This is Colin with Anytime Fitness on Stadium Drive in Kalamazoo. And today on Keto Shorts, what I want to talk to you about is how much is too much fat and how little is too few carbohydrates on a ketogenic diet. So the first thing that I want to say and make very, very clear is a calorie is a calorie no matter what. So just because you're doing a ketogenic diet does not give you the right to eat as much fat as you want, whenever you want, and eat all these keto bombs that have 500 calories per super small serving. Because if you are still ingesting too many calories, you are not going to lose the weight that you may be trying to lose on a ketogenic diet. So with that said, a ketogenic diet does not mean you can eat as much fat as you want and as many calories as you want as long as it's from fat. Does not mean that. Okay? Now with a ketogenic diet, as specified before, 70% from fat, 25% from protein, and 5% from carbohydrate. Now, per person, that's going to vary what it actually looks like calorically. But my advice to you is you do not want to really exceed more than 80-85% of your calories from fat, and here's why. Because excess amounts of fat, and what I mean by excess is not enough protein or carbohydrate to kind of balance that scale a little bit. They can cause the liver and pancreas to get overloaded, and if that happens, your body's ability to produce the enzymes that it needs to convert fat into ketones becomes inhibited. So you want to be very careful that you aren't ingesting way too much fat and overloading the liver and pancreas with not having enough protein and carbohydrates. Now, specifically with carbohydrates, what you want to be careful of is that you are still eating enough fiber. Fiber is extremely important on a ketogenic diet because your GI tract without fiber is not going to function properly, and a whole host of other things are going to happen, negative side effects that you do not want. So specifically, when it comes to how few carbohydrates you should have, my thought process is you would never want to drop that consistently below 25 grams, 25 grams of carbohydrates. Now, if you reduce that maybe to 5 grams for a day, that's probably not going to be the end of the world. But if you're going consistently over a long period of time, why that can be an issue is because you should still be eating good sources of vitamins and minerals, like good leafy green vegetables or other vegetables that are high in essential minerals and vitamins. And if you aren't eating those, then your body is going to have a whole host of problems because it's not going to be able to have the necessary needs through those vitamins and minerals. So things that you should make sure that you are eating regularly on a ketogenic diet. Spinach is by far the #1 thing you should be eating on a ketogenic diet. Per serving, you have 1 net carb, you have 3 grams of fiber, and you have tons of vitamins and minerals. Most of your vitamin A, K, you have some potassium, magnesium. A lot of those dietary needs for those vitamins and minerals are met almost in a single serving of spinach. The other being asparagus and avocados. Avocados, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Tons of fat, tons of potassium, good source of magnesium. And asparagus, too, is a very, very good source of dietary fiber, and all 3 of those are very low on the net carb range. You can get away with having spinach, asparagus, and avocado, and if those are your only carbs that you're eating, you're easily going to be able to eat all the necessary vitamins and minerals that you need through those 3 vegetables and keep your carb intake easily, probably by about 20 grams, if not less. Okay? I hope you found this helpful. Remember, on a ketogenic diet, eat your vegetables and stay tuned for more.